Welcome to the Casual Experience.
Hello casuals, you're welcome to the Casual Experience Show, where we give you exciting MMA news and updates. And on this episode, as usual, we'll be talking about the UFC London happening at the O2 Arena this Saturday with headliner Leon Edwards and Sean Brady. And I'm with my friend Jules here as usual. How far now?
Man, I'm good, man. As usual.
UFC London is upon us.
Yep. Actually looks like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I mean,
The card is kind of stacked.
At
least the main event, co-main event, and the
quality
main card
of
is
fighters.
Yes, and they put up fighters that actually have things to look forward to, things to fight for.
Okay.
Yeah, Leon Edwards on his own part doesn't want to lose whatever ranking. Yes,
okay.
And Sean Brady is there hungry,
very hungry.
Yeah, and then we have Jan Błachowicz and
He wants to send back a
Carlos
new dog
Ulberg.
down.
Yes, seven win streak.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's the next champion.
Carlos Ulberg.
Oh, yeah.
Are you predicting already?
That's the next champion. He has the star power, tall, 6'5", 6'4",
yeah.
good looking,
But
stellar microphone.
what do you think about Leon Edwards? Concerned about Belal's win against him and Belal not being fit to be a champion. He keeps
Was he agitating that?
Yeah, like most of his interviews, he keeps going back to Belal.
It's a normal thing. That's a sour, bitter pill in his mouth because he was humiliated.
Yes,
and
in UK.
yeah, he was humiliated. Okay, that's
He
true.
lost his belt in Manchester.
Head shot down.
Yes, 5
You know,
round
I'm actually
shots down.
speaking this way because you see that head kick
Yeah.
with Usman. My brother, you head kick my brother. So basically, I mean, it's a normal thing. If you somebody took the belt from you, you always want to badmouth the person. You cannot do this. It's not your own. That's how he feels. He wants the belt back.
He said Belal feels he feels he's Mike Tyson, and he's nowhere near it. You know, Mike Tyson is a boxer, so he feels what he's trying to say is beating down on Belal's striking
But that is good
attributes.
though. Everywhere.
I feel
Leon
he's the best
actually has
welterweight currently.
deficiency in the ground game.
No, but he seems to take everyone down. Leon,
Take anybody down.
he took Belal down once.
He took Belal down.
Every fight he's in, he's taking he took Usman down.
Is it just like the clinch?
Yeah.
Tight clinch.
Yeah, he took
Round
Usman
one.
down. Yeah,
Wow.
and he has
took Kobe down.
And that's what Sean Brady keeps saying now. Like, he's the better version. You know, Sean Brady is a grappler.
Yeah, very good grappler.
That is the better version of everyone Leon's faced. Because I was listening to a podcast this morning and they were like, it's like you were preparing for an advanced version of everyone you faced.
Okay.
Belal being a grappler,
Okay.
Usman being a wrestler and a grappler.
Okay.
And, well, he had, apart from Belal, he had competitive
How old is
moments.
Sean Brady?
It should be in his 20s. Let's check.
Yeah. So apparently this 20s.
No, Sean Brady is 32.
Oh, he's 32?
Yes.
Call him a young guy. Call him a young guy.
He's just 1 year younger than Leon Edwards.
Was undefeated at the point.
Yes.
So he fought Bella.
Yes, until he fought
With a
Belal.
white tattoo at his back.
Yes,
A white
yes.
tattoo. Like white tattoo.
Before we go to the predictions, though, I want to talk about some gists.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah. John Jones won 6 months before
To fight
Thomas
then it's
Pinal.
actually, I mean, I feel he's scared. So yeah, I mean, he always reads fighters, goes to their tapes, reads them, and analyzes them properly. But
If
he
you
can't
say
do
that, don't
fast
you think he's playing mind games? He has the belt. He has what Tom is looking for.
Okay.
So he can toy with him as much as and as long as he wants.
I think he wants 6 months because he can't really find anything on Tom. He can't make out Tom. Tom always finishes his fight in the first round.
He doesn't have enough tape on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you can't read Tom till 25 minutes. You don't
Yes.
know loopholes. Tom's hands are faster. Tom is big.
Hungrier, younger.
6'5", hungrier, 10 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Tom is. Have you watched? Did you follow Thomas Pinal's channel?
Well, Fapas was watching a podcast with him and Paddy Pimblett before we started the show.
Thomas Pinal?
Yes.
Amazing guy.
And and he speaks
Amazing
fine.
guy.
And he,
amazing, handsome, amazing guy.
the confidence is just much for the guy.
Amazing
And
guy.
I feel John knows that.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Very, very intimidating. And he knows how to analyze fights.
DC keeps saying Tom should disrespect him. Like, he should go to the verge of, like,
Okay, that's
where
coming
Jones
from
will be like,
DC,
John will be
DC
like,
Alpha. What's
yeah.
up now? Former rival.
Yeah, nah.
Disrespecting him is like you're not actually honoring where you're about going to. So
Yes.
people actually will frown against it. So, but I see that the pace in which it's going. I mean, everybody's on Tom's side. It's like John Jones, what's up now?
Yes, now.
The interim belt is now being glorified than the undisputed
He's
belt.
defended the interim title. Have you heard that before?
I've never heard that.
He's defended the interim title.
That's what I heard.
While the champion is being active, not
Exactly,
even injured.
Not even, yes. So what's up? You're ducking the fight. You want 30 million? Come on. Go on now. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
And then our own Christian, Bryce Mitchell.
Hey,
Have you heard?
Yeah, come on, man.
He keeps saying John Silver. You know
that guy is disrespectful.
How so?
Oh yeah, he's disrespectful. Did you watch the press conference?
But that's his MO now. He keeps backing. Do you know why he backs?
Why does he do that?
Because in one of his fights, he was an extremely wide underdog. And he won the fight by knockout. So when he finished the fight, what he started doing was he started backing that the dog has his day.
The underdog won.
So now everyone's known him that's his kind of MO.
Yeah.
And then he's not particularly brilliant with speech or talking.
That's John Silver.
Yes, that's John
He
Silver.
sold that card. He sold that card.
Yes.
He sold it because all those gesticulations and everything, he was shouting, bringing the map.
Yeah. Do you know the best part of it?
He brought the globe.
Do you know? No. The best part of it was when he started backing at Bryce Mitchell.
Yes.
Again. And Bryce Mitchell was like, he looked at him and like,
yes, the Lord is not in you.
No, he said you're backing up against the wrong tree. He said you're backing up. That was a thought.
Then he removed it and he saw the Lord. He questioned the Lord. Then he said, you have the Lord on you. I have the Lord within me.
Yeah.
And I never bet against the fight who is for Jesus Christ.
But what about him saying now he's having sleepless nights that the demons occupying John Silver has been attacking him in his...
Well, that said,
yes, he said he's not been able to sleep.
No, he's just in his mind. It's psychological.
Yes, that's what John said, that I'm just in your head right now.
And those guys, you know where John's from? John's from that net
fighting
guy.
nets now.
Those guys,
yes.
Man. See Carlo Patrick.
They are all undefeated.
Those guys are on a problem.
Carlos Prates, and do you know
He's
the guys?
A problem.
He smokes up to 2 packets of cigarettes in a day,
and he fights well.
And he carries such power.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
But
no, I don't think he carries much power. What I'll say is that he knows how to place the punch very well.
Correct.
Yes. He's very technical. He doesn't rush for a finish. When it comes, it's like if he's throwing this, it's connecting to you clean and you are going down.
Yes.
That's Carlos Prates.
Wow. And Sean Brady says he's going to submit Leon Edwards.
How do you do that?
Michael Bisping asked him on what round? Like when they asked him the question, and he said it's fine, that I feel I'm just going to submit him. There was silence in the studio.
I'm going to submit an ex-champion.
Because it was English men that were interviewing him, by Michael Bisping and his cohorts.
Okay.
And they just kept quiet. And Michael Bisping has to ask after a couple of seconds, in what round? And he said, honestly, he feels in round 2 or 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And if that happens, what happens to Leon's career?
Yes. Do you know what I feel about Leon Edwards? When he was on that win streak, 12 win streak or 11 win streak. Yes. He had a purpose. He was fighting for recognition.
Yeah.
He was trying to prove a point to the world that, like, guys, I'm this bad man. Mm-hmm. But now I feel since he's been the champion and the spotlight is on him, there is expectations on him. Mm-hmm. His performances have not been up to
reduced. Okay, so I think first and foremost, after that split draw of Usman, that's when I started going down.
The third fight?
Yes, the third fight.
Yeah.
Which I felt that Usman won, but didn't do enough to collect the belt from the champion.
Yeah.
His fight with Kobe was just there. Although he beat Kobe, but not like Buckley did.
Yeah.
Then he was humiliated by Bellard.
Hazin.
So some people actually get the belt and lose their appetite. They're no longer hungry. That's what happened. So that's what happened to him. So if you observe, I even collected the belt. He didn't collect the belt because it was doing well.
Yeah.
It was just his moment.
But is it that he's not hungry about it, or he's just now
170 has produced people that he never saw coming. 170 is stacked. There's an Ngari, there's a Buckley, there's a Brady, there's a Shafkat, there's a JDM.
Yes.
Come on, man. Where are you coming from? These guys are good everywhere.
Yes. Now top guys did that.
Bro, what of middleweight?
Middleweight, no, they.
No, it's not stacked, but
I think
it's
it's
a
just
roughy.
yeah, it's cycle is just building up now.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the era of Israel.
Yes, it's passing away
Um,
painfully.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how the world goes.
Dolize fighting Israel, how do you say it?
They were talking about it on the podcast today, and I agree with them. I feel he's going to submit Israel if Israel fights him.
Oh, my heart has sunk in again.
Because he's a black belt BJJ, and
Israel doesn't have ground game.
exactly what was Israel's kryptonite?
Kai. Well, do you think Israelites should just switch there?
No, Baba still has some.
Baba still, yeah, he see them on now.
He still has some fat to make now.
Yeah, he still has some. But now, what if it actually
has some
happens
battle.
and Israel wins Dolize? He's back.
If they match make that fight, who do you think is going to be the underdog?
It's Israel, of course. Dolize and Israel.
Yes, I don't think Israel is going to be the underdog in that fight, but
His fights with Marvin Vittori, he didn't grapple.
They're both grapplers.
Okay, that's what you said. It's true.
So they cancelled out their grappling.
Man, Israel. Why Israel?
But that we are just
We're just
even assuming.
speculating.
How about if Israel doesn't accept him?
Or Whittaker.
Because Israel still has his choice of opponents. He's still a big star enough, isn't he?
Okay. That's true. Carlos Ulberg and Jan Błachowicz, former champion.
Okay, so let's go to the predictions, right?
Yeah, what do you think?
Jan Błachowicz is how old?
I think it's 41.
Oh, 42.
Oh!
And Carlos Ulberg is
Who
34.
collected the belt at 42 years old?
Glover.
Teixeira.
Teixeira.
Okay,
Yeah.
Teixeira. Błachowicz is... Okay, so his last fight, how was it?
What was the last
Who's
fight?
He fought Ankalaev.
That was the last fight?
I think so.
But he troubled Ankalaev with the calf kicks.
I personally feel that Blachowicz is underrated. You know, his fight with Pereira to me in 205 is still arguably the toughest.
Whose fight?
Blachowicz and Pereira outside Ankalaev.
This last fight?
No, his fight with Pereira.
Okay,
Alex Pereira.
Blachowicz's fight.
Yeah, arguably his toughest fight at 205 outside his win.
I can't believe that this fight is still a fight night. This card is a fight night.
Yeah, it looks
it's
like a
top-
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Gordon Nelson, who is he?
He lost to Pereira.
Okay.
He had a split draw with Ankalaev.
Yeah, that's all.
He won Rakic.
Oh, he won Rakic?
That's Blachowicz.
He won Rakic?
Yes, leg injury. You know, that was the fight that Blachowicz had, that leg injury. That the long-term injury he went for now.
Oh, he fought Rakic. I never watched that fight.
Yes.
He won Rakic?
Yes. And
Blachowicz
he
is
lost
legit.
the title fight 2021 against Glover Teixeira.
Blachowicz is
rare
legit.
knockout.
Yeah. Blachowicz is legit. I think gasses out fast though.
But Ulberg on his own is on 7 fight winning streak.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's not been well. He's had a lot of cancelled fights. He had to fight in 2024 against Volkan Ozdemir.
Okay, yeah?
Yeah. And Alonso Manyfield.
1 minute.
Well, yeah, but where would you rank those fighters? I don't feel that they are even average caliber
Manyfield was on a
fighters.
tier, bro. Manyfield, I think the UFC actually dedicated a finishing sequence for Manyfield.
See, he's one down,
So you're
Poteria.
trying to say he's not fought professional fighters?
He's not fought
Legit. Ranked fighters.
I think this, even though
Biggest
Blachowicz,
test.
yes, this is going to be his biggest test.
Biggest test. I agree with you. But I see Ulberg having faster hands. Ulberg is hungrier. Blachowicz has tested the belt. Oh, come on, that check hook, man.
And the Ulberg stance, is he susceptible to leg kicks? You know, Blachowicz is good with leg kicks.
Well, this is the only thing. I want Ulberg to go play that tape with Israel Adesanya and
Blachowicz.
you know that Ulberg and Adesanya train in the same gym.
Yeah, but Blachowicz just grappled Israel all through.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't do that to this guy. You can't do that to what's his name? Ulberg. You can't do that.
Because he is a natural 205.
Yeah. Israel is not natural.
Israel had to come up.
Bulk. I didn't even get to
He had to
205.
bulk up.
I didn't
And
even get to
what Blachowicz did was just use his weight. That you won him with weight.
So I think the key to Ulberg winning is just pick him apart. Stay from the side.
Yeah.
Jabs, throw your jabs. Leg kicks. This guy Ulberg has great leg kicks.
Yeah.
Good leg kicks. And that's all. Don't grapple.
So who are you picking?
Of course, Carlos Ulberg. Bring out the checkbook for the check hook.
I think I should go with the underdog, yeah.
Who's the underdog?
Blachowicz.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to the underdog?
I think I want to go with Blachowicz, yeah.
That's a choice.
I just looked at topology, and just for the fact that he's not hard recognized. If he wins Blachowicz now, then he's going to be
Straight title.
recognized. No, now Abba, I will go fight title immediately.
Oh yeah, because there'll be a Yuri to fight, and there'll be a winner of Jamal Hill and Roundtree
Yeah.
to fight.
So I think I'm going to go.
Do you see him beating Jamal Hill?
It's going to be a striking fest.
Let's just see the Ulberg that shows up for this fight.
Yeah.
We'll know whether it's
So
champion.
I'll be going with Jan Błachowicz. And this is like the first time I'm going with an underdog in a long while.
Oh really? You always go for the favorite. Vegas
I don't even always check the odds before I pick.
Okay.
But I just always go by form, age,
Yeah.
and skill. But for the fact that he's not fought a recognized fighter, I'm going to go with Blachowicz with that.
Blachowicz, final answer. Blachowicz, final answer. Carlos Ulberg.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
So who are you going for? Leon Edwards and Brady.
Let's pick Gunnar Nelson and
Kelvin.
Kelvin Holland.
Kelvin.
What do you think?
Oh, Kelvin's fight, was he successful? That's fine.
Kelvin, in my own books, is just an inconsistent fighter.
You call him inconsistent or
He
because
fights
he
a lot.
fights a lot, so he doesn't have time to rest.
Check this for a start.
Okay.
2019, I heard this in the podcast I was watching.
Okay.
I was listening to rather. 2019. Listen,
I know you're going to, but just something okay.
2019.
Yeah.
That Gunnar Nelson fought Leon Edwards.
Oh.
Gunnar Nelson fought Leon Edwards
Okay.
in 2019
Okay.
and lost against Leon Edwards.
Okay.
We're in 2025, right?
Yeah. 6 years.
He's had 3 fights since 2019. I mean, that's Gunnar Nelson. 3 fights.
Really?
Yes.
What
Since-
level of inactivity is that?
Now, guess how many fights Kevin Holland has had since 2019?
I can't even go. I know it's up to 7. No, definitely more than 10. Because okay, so sorry. Even on COVID, he was on a 5-win streak.
So guess how many fights he's had?
Wow.
22 fights.
Wow. 22-3. I'm not even going to. Kevin Holland is going to fight him now.
Kevin Holland has had 22 fights.
Wow. But why did the UFC do him that?
Do who?
Like
Gunnar
Gunnar Nelson?
No, that is just the space of the way he fights. He prefers fighting in the UK.
Oh.
So most of his fights has always been in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, like even out of the 3 fights that he's fought since 2019, 2 of them were in the UK. So
I don't like the level of inactivity for a fight. How old is he?
Gunnar Nelson is 36
Nah, it's gone already.
and Kevin Holland is 32.
Nah. Kevin Holland is 32?
Yeah.
He's a young guy.
He's just had a lot of fights.
He fights a lot.
A lot. That's where the inconsistency comes in because he just accepts any fights he wants. Any fight, any fight they
She might
offer
have to
him.
go accept. Pastor Ghana go accept.
Any fight they offer him, he just.
Yeah, come on, man.
And that's why, aside from his win or low streak, he's always still a fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he
you know,
brings the
fans
show.
like that.
He's a big mouthed guy.
Yeah.
Stellar microphone. You know, it's great. I wanted to play a game with Full Spirit.
Yeah,
Should we play a game?
go ahead.
No, like you wanted to play a game, but I was like,
No.
Full Spirit's my competitor.
I was thinking you wanted to ask him a question.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What was Francis Ngannou's last fight? See. So that was breaking man.
No,
He
yes,
tried.
yes, no, he never made that. Was his
See, I
last
just
fight.
gave him a. You know why? I asked him to watch it before this podcast.
But that is it. That's his,
I told him to watch it before the podcast.
That's his last fight in
Yeah,
MMA.
he won, but you know, I just gave him like a minute.
I bet full spirit for fighting. What
Half fight
you want
spirit.
you want the
Half
underrated. So why are you picking in Gunnar Nelson and Kevin Holland?
How much is Kevin Holland now?
Yeah,
Kevin Holland. I'll spiritually corner him.
I think Gunnar Nelson is the underdog.
I won't be surprised. 3 fights, 6 years. You should be an underdog.
I don't think they pick based on that though. And guess what?
What's up?
Holland is the underdog.
What last fight was he submitted last time? Okay, yeah. Dolise submitted him.
Do you know why they do that? They look the skills, they look the technique, they look the fight IQ. And truthfully, if you look at both stats, you'll see that Gunnar Nelson has more attributes to win Kevin Holland than Kevin Holland
This is from topology, right?
has. Yeah, this is a sporting art, sporting betting app rather.
Okay. Wow. Gunnar Nelson on the right. Wow.
Gunnar Nelson could just grapple him.
Yeah. And
And-
submit him.
Yeah.
Holland's
He
neck
could.
is always there every time.
You know, Gunnar Nelson has this character stance. He fights like Steven Wonderboy. That's how he fights.
Okay,
He has that side-bladed stance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a hard night for Kelvin Holland. Because he fought MVP and he couldn't do anything.
But, you know, Kevin just always like taking people's shine out at the wrongest of time, or at the time that you feel he's not going to do that.
Whose shine is it again?
I mean, you see what he did to this Brazilian. No,
Really?
that he knocked out while he was on that. I was like Ronald Souza.
Yeah, it's
Jacare. Now, you know he's making good money now because the UFC liked him. He submitted Michael Chiesa. He knocked out Ponzinibbio. And his last win was Mikel Oleksiejczuk, the Poland guy.
Oh, yeah.
Via Hamba. But now he's on a two fight losing streak. And then he has to be careful
But he can still come back.
And Nelson is on a two fights
Win streak.
Yeah, and he had an exciting fight against Brian Barberena. You remember the fight?
I didn't watch it. I didn't even know who the guy is. Maybe I know him, but I'll watch it. The Gunnar Nelson, I'll watch it. The rest of the card, what are they getting?
I think we might be going splits in all our predictions this time. I'm going to go with Nelson.
Of course, it's Holland now. Who did you choose for Brady and Leonard?
No, we've not gone to that.
We've not gone that. Oh, the main event.
That will be our main event of the evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man. Nah, I'm going Holland.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Gunnar Nelson. Just based on the fact that he's on a 2 fight winning streak, one, and he's fighting in London, his hometown, and the inconsistency of. I won't even say the inconsistency of Holland because he's been fighting too much, but inconsistency in the term in the way he wins, loses, wins.
Okay, he fluctuates.
Yes, it looks like he appears to be someone that doesn't even care about whether he wins or he fights. Exactly, he doesn't care.
Another person like that is who?
Tony Ferguson.
Ferguson's name is King Bobby Green.
Yeah, Bobby Green.
Just come fight, make the money, just go. And Jenny Turner is retired.
And our own Moicano.
Hey, show me the money. Moicano, where's Moicano? Moicano is somewhere sleeping. Yeah. But that thing has brother his
Very
height.
intelligent human being.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then this takes us to our main event
of the evening.
Final
main event of the evening.
Leon Rocky Edwards versus Sean Brady.
Leon is number 1.
Leon Edwards is 1.
Former champion.
Edwards is 2.
Oh, who is?
And Brady is 7.
Who is number 1?
In the welterweight rankings, I think it should be Shafkat.
Okay, that's Shafkat. Kamara is 3.
Yeah.
Firstly, JDM is 4.
And this fight particularly will put Leon Edwards within a one fight
away from the
position
title.
Away from the title.
Exactly.
Don't you think?
Exactly, I think so. If he wins, depending on the fashion in which he wins, then we'll look at who will he fight next. So 3 fights have to happen. 2 fights have to happen. Bella has to fight JDM.
Yeah.
315.
Yeah.
Then Shafkat has to come back from injury. I can see the winner of this fight fighting the Shafkat. No, Shafkat. Shafkat is direct.
Shafkat is direct title. Yeah.
Who is fighting again? Usman. Usman fighting the winner?
Yeah. Does Usman have a fight booked?
No.
I don't think we want to see Leon Edwards and Usman fall.
No. We want to see Brady instead.
And Usman. That would be
badass
tough grappling fight.
We'll pull up Buckley.
So let's go to our predictions.
Okay. Leon Edwards by decision. Because I don't see why we just pick you. Well, pick you.
Very good. Yeah. Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
Do you know the stats?
What stats?
Like on what basis are you picking Leon Edwards?
Because he's not a finisher.
Leon Edwards.
Not a finisher.
So you're saying he's going to win by decision.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you that on what basis do you think he's going to win? Not
okay, so I'm in my hometown. I can't flop. I have another statement to prove that my last fight with Bellard was a fluke.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm still hungry. I still want to touch the belt, the gold, fly private, do interviews, be proud, headshot dead, and I still have a lot of things to prove. I'm still young, 31.
But he's living his life the way he actually wants to. He's paid off his house. He's making good money.
He's paid his house?
Yeah.
The house boy for his mom?
His own house.
Oh, in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK.
Doing well.
And you can
Imagine,
imagine
yeah.
is.
I mean,
And he's making good money. At least he's
endorsement deal?
Aside that, he's made pay-per-view points.
Yeah, he has.
He's been a champion and he's made pay-per-view points.
Yeah.
Now let's flip it to the other side.
But Brady's hungry. Brady's only loss is to Belal, which was a close fight.
And I think he's a better version and a better grappler than Usman and Belal combined.
Wow. On what fight are you judging this? Who has he fought?
Who has Sean Brady's fought?
Yes,
what
sir.
are you saying?
No, okay, please tell me.
Let me churn out the names he's fought.
Just has a very scary tattoo at his back doesn't mean that he's a scary fighter.
Well, you might not know Richie Martinez much. He won him by guillotine.
Wow.
He's won Gilbert Burns.
Hey.
That's just last year.
He's won. Gilbert's house was broken.
He's won Kelvin Gastelum.
He's a dog, bro.
He's won Michael Chiesa, one of the top grapplers in that weight division. Yeah.
Oh, he's a dog. This is going to be actually a grappling knife for him.
And do you know what now? I could sense and feel his hunger when he was talking to
Bisping.
Not Bisping. His UK cohort. They have a podcast. You guys should check it out. It's called The Fighting Disciples. They are UK commentators. You will know them.
Interesting.
Yes. So they were talking to him and he said he just had a baby girl now.
Oh, Brady, right?
Brady? Yeah, Brady. Yeah,
okay.
And he gave birth to his child when they were Super Bowl final. When they had his Super Bowl final.
Oh, really?
And it's like he's been fighting himself to not want to travel. He doesn't want to travel because he wants to be with his daughter. He's having the experience of changing diapers, waking up 3 a.m. He's enjoying the whole father time. But then on the flip side, he's like, man, I'm going to go. He's going to go for a week. I'm going to go and make that paper for them.
Exactly. So,
and I'm just fighting for them, and just because of that,
I agree with you. A man fighting from the perspective of I have a wife and a daughter to feed is a complete different beast from a single man. Like, let's assume now I give birth, I get married, and I have a daughter. Damn!
And do you know what?
Different GOC.
He's ranked 7.
Okay.
Leon Edwards is ranked 2.
2.
He knows that if he definitely wins Edwards, he's taking the 2.
And he's going to be next.
Like, without...
Do you see him fighting Shafkat?
If he's wise, he will want to avoid that fight.
If he's wise, he won't avoid the fight.
Yes.
When I leave Shafkat, though, Shafkat is a dangerous person, though.
Yes.
The only person that I think can withstand Shafkat is JDM.
But depending on the matchup they give him when he comes back from injury,
it's Bella Street.
And then he's going to be coming from injury. If they give him the title fight, immediately comes back from injury, I'm going to be picking Bella.
Of course, Bella. Or if JDM means Bella.
Yeah. So JDM is never going to beat Belal. I know upset.
Right, let's argue. Let's argue it some other time.
I know upset happens in fight, but not this kind of upsets. Belal is just going to hug and kiss his ass all through, and there's nothing he's going to do. JDM is the best striker, agreed, but he has nothing on grappling on Belal.
Oh, it's
nothing.
True.
Nothing.
Belal
is going to grapple him, and this brings us to our
final prediction.
Yeah, you've made your final.
What did I say? I don't do Leon now. Final prediction, Leon.
Recap your 3
So that Leon, I'm going for Leon. This GOC speaking. My final prediction in the London card. Number 1, I'm going for Leon because Leon wants to fall his hand. Number 2, I'm going for bring out the checkbook for the check hook, and I'm going for Kelvin Holland. Basket, big mouth.
And Carlos Ulberg.
That's what I'm saying. Check hook for Berg. That's Carlos Ulberg.
Guys.
And your opposite.
Guys. For the main event, I'll be going for Sean Brady.
Okay.
100,000%.
Okay.
Bet on that, guys. That's your pick for the main event.
Okay.
Now, the Jan Błachowicz and Carlos Ulberg fight, I'll be going for the underdog because I feel Jan Błachowicz is going to be...
The old dogs has news to the old tricks.
And Carlos Ulberg is just going to face a block. The Polish power. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Kevin Lowland versus... Gunnar Nelson. I'm going to be picking Nelson for the win.
You guys have heard, right? Okay, we'll watch the fight.
Yes.
We'll do our review.
Yes. And guys, we'll catch you on Sunday for the review show. And thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And as Juicy will say, if you don't watch
fights, sorry. Elon Musk watches fights, Donald Trump watches fights. Come on, two people that are leading the world.
Yes. It's a wrap.
All right.
Welcome to the casual experience.